Cloud backups are great, but they have one flaw, and I have a solution, and that's the subject of today's Idea of the Day. I love cloud backup. I have every major cloud backup service in some capacity. I have iDrive, I got Apple iCloud, I've got DropBox, I've got Google Drive, I've got them all, Microsoft OneDrive. But what I don't like about some of these iCloud type backup systems is they tie up resources unnecessarily, especially if you have a lot of files. Like I have hundreds of thousands of files, maybe even millions, to be honest with you. I mean, many, many, many terabytes. So what they do is in the background, they're monitoring all your folders. And every time you store something into your folder, it then checks to see if it's the same as what's in the cloud. And that ties up an awful lot of resources. I mean, for what it's worth, every time you update your system, it has to update the cloud. I get that. But if you have lots of files, it also has to check every single day in the background, mind you, while you're trying to do other things. It's constantly comparing your versions of the files to all the ones up there. So if you got, let's say, I don't know, 4 terabytes worth of data, it has to compare all 4 terabytes worth of data by looking at all the timestamps of all your files and then communicating with the cloud to get the timestamps on the same millions of files that you have down there. That's just plain inefficient. And there's an easier solution. There's nothing faster than a local backup. Now, I'm not advocating you get rid of the cloud backup in favor of a local backup, but what I would love to see is a simple connected drive. It could be USB 3, Thunderbolt 3, Thunderbolt 2, doesn't matter. You want a connected physical drive that you plug in and you drag files onto there. And then when you're using that device, even if your computer's turned off, that device should have either a Wi-Fi hotspot built into it, or a Wi-Fi connection, or a traditional wired connection, so that while your computer is just simply dumping files onto that drive, your device, your box, your hard drive, your external hard drive, which is now connected to the cloud, handles the backup and the syncing with the cloud. So at the end of the day, your computer only needs to use its resources to put the files on the external box. As soon as they get on the external box, your computer's free. It's not tied up syncing all your files. Let the hard drive, the external hard drive, do all the syncing in the background without tying up even a little bit of computing resources. In fact, it should work even when your computer is turned off. So even if your computer isn't even with you, let's say you unplug your external drive and you take it with you to the office, or you take it with you to a client's, or you take it with you on a plane, wherever you may be, you go in the backyard. While you're doing that, your external hard drive is syncing to the cloud 24/7 without tying up a single thing on a computer. It's something I haven't seen. I haven't seen anything like that. And to me, that would be just so much better, because it's drastically faster to copy things to a local drive and let that little device do it on its own. And that's today's Idea of the Day. All right, there it is. That's today's Idea of the Day. Some of them are pretty good, right? And some of them suck, I admit. First to admit, some of my ideas suck. But if you visit Idea of the Day every day and you subscribe to my channel by looking at the subscribe link in the corner, you'll see a brand new idea every single day. And I promise you, some of them don't suck.